Couple of weeks after struggling most of March, save percentage over 50% in wins over Michigan and Johns Hopkins for Penn State, up to number 7 in the country. Senior day for them at Panzer Stadium. Mitchell, it is going to be a highly charged, emotional night for the Nittany Lions.
It definitely is. Senior night, you say.
There on the edge of the crease, able to stay just outside. Faceoff win, Colby Baldwin on the attack and scores! In a flash, Baldwin makes it 2-0.
Baldwin, an electric season, above 50%, coming down right down High Street and putting the ball in the back of the net. Momentum is on Penn State's side as we speak, and this is what you want. A little in and out, faking it to the point guy, putting the opposite hand and caning it off stick side and getting love from his offensive players. That's what you want to see.
You can hear the crowd. This Panzer Stadium bunch is fired up, and Penn State's delivered early. 6 seconds to go up 2. Baldwin swipes it back. O'Connor going for it and scooped up by Rutgers. Joe Youngerkiss got to it and a pull goal. What a response. Ryan Spillane, the long stick mini, answers for the Scarlet Knights.
This is what you like right here. Gritty Big Ten play, back and forth, back and forth. Ryan catching it, coming right down, sees he has an opening and puts that thing low. All long stick players like to shoot the ball low. As a long pole and a goalie, you don't know where that thing's going. Dropping your hips, putting that thing low, Frasian had no idea.
Brian Breck said, find me a better long stick midi in the nation right now when he was talking about Ryan Spillane. I don't know if he was expecting to get goals like that from him, but it's just the cherry on top.
If I'm Breck, I'm taking it any day.
We'll take that from Matthew Paolatto. The answer for Rutgers. Penn State, senior day at home, go up 2-0 in 6 seconds. And Rutgers scrapping back.
Coming right back. Shane Murphy.
It's been their MO all season. 2-2 in the Big Ten. Another face-off win with the ball going to Spillane. An upset win over Maryland when everyone was counting Rutgers out this season after a shaky non-conference.
That's what we've seen time and time again.
They call him Big Justice, bringing the boom.
Big Justice. Maybe give him a Costco chicken bake.
National television. Vanilla.
I'm not too far off. I'm a cookies and cream guy.
My palate's rather plain. 4-2 Penn State to start. And Colby Baldwin, a goal for him already, and wins the face-off for Penn State. Jack Kaiser, Mitchell Pelkey, glad to have you with us. We've learned that Mitchell enjoys cookies and cream. Number 1 for Cardilla tonight as well, his 21st of the year. Ground ball 1, and picked up by Will Costin behind Baldwin, but a turnover. Here comes Rutgers again. Youngerkiss scanning. Aiello steps in. It was blocked. Never even got to Frasian. And slowly rolling, it was kicked. Going to Penn State's 17th assist. Second in the Big Ten in assists this year. And Lehman's second goal has Penn State rocking and rolling. Here comes Baldwin again. Scored on that exact situation. Jeff Tambroni about him the most. Coming off a 7-goal game. You would never know if he has 10 goals or he's 0 for 20. Body language always the same.
I was in Happy Valley 2 years ago making a documentary about this team, and man, there's something special about Matt Trainer in that team. Part of the 100-plus club at Penn State. Only 10 players to be in that club. It's just something special. Obviously, you're there with the greats like Mac O'Keefe, Grant, and Matt. Matt Trainer is special for this team and is going to make a long run into the tournament and obviously into Big Ten play.
Yeah, right up there with guys like you mentioned, O'Keefe, Amen, TJ Malone from last season. Matt Trainer Frasian, something he's never going to forget. Penn State can't do anything wrong, and they just got another turnover. Dodge for Kyle Aldrich. On the attack, Lehman already with 2 goals, and Penn State settles in. Rutgers looks out of sorts right now.
They do, and we know we keep harping on it, but the aspect of they got to get the ball.
2008, obviously the first of the career for Jack Frasian. Hunter Aquino has his 15th of the season. Perhaps the best freshman in the country.
Yes. You know, we talked to Tambroni about this. Tambroni used to be at Cornell, coaching Purnell and some of these other guys. He said Aquino is up there with
Field, and Leary with his 3rd of the season and 2nd in the last 3 weeks.
If I'm Breck right now, I think we're boshing the 10 goals.
And there's over 6 minutes left in the first half.
This second quarter has been all Penn State ball. And to see how the game started, to see where it is now, not even at halftime yet, is exciting and definitely a plus for these Nittany Lions.
Look, Penn State's got the big win at Cornell, who's #1 in the country. Maybe the best win of any team this season, where they rallied late, 4 goals in the final 2.5 minutes to force overtime and win. And awarded to Rutgers on the faceoff. They'll have the first possession. It starts there, winning faceoffs, just getting the ball.
What we saw in the first half, momentum was everything. Baldwin scoring that second one, really what we call a juice goal. And Rutgers needs a little bit of momentum on their side.
To get to that #3 seed. Panzer Stadium's been rocking tonight. Awesome crowd in Central Pennsylvania.
Classic in the sport of lacrosse.
Is that your favorite shot?
That was my favorite shot. Have I had any in college? No.
A switch from Rutgers, and Wallstrom in perfect position. It's been a while since they've scored, but they had 10 goals leading up to that point, so they could afford to eat the clock. Looking for a face-off win, and they've got it. 2 goals for Wallstrom today, the senior out of Newtown, Pennsylvania, Council Rock North High School north of Philly. Next time you tour the lacrosse facility, make sure to ask that question. And a face-off win. But a turnover. Had the chance to